Hello everyone, let's start about Tetsuji and high quality hangma with me today. Now this is really famous joseki from. You can see from this joseki, and now black pushed one more time. Maybe I can say black approached here first. I have to tell you, most of the time if you get this approach, then your common answer is here. This is quite big place. Of course, in this area, there are white stones, then you better to pincer first. It depends on situation. The whether black stones are here or not. If white stones are here, then you cannot pincer. If black stones are staying here, then you can just answer this way. This is common answer. If you do not answer this one, then just now, when you get this push, you know, this end game value is usually we are calling 16 point, and it's quite big. But not just about the 16 point. Since black push here, then now your 3 stones are not really stable. So now when you just jump out to the center, you know, we get to spend one move at the center, but black get many territory. So I can say it's quite painful. Which means if black just push this away first, then we must not block here. We must play 2 space jump. This way area is much valuable. Okay, now when black push here and white just go to the other place, black push one more time. I even have to tell you how you can respond in this situation. When we see some joseki book, then there is written white is supposed to jump, but actually this is not true, and we are not using, and professional players are not using as well. What we have to do is 2 space jump, because since we play 2 space jump, this is gonna be my benefit. So now the position is much better than here. Yeah. Another one, if you want to go out to the center quickly, then you can just attach and stretch. Because if black doesn't play anything, it should be really painful. Now even you can use the one more time Tetsuji in the future. So black usually cannot ignore. This is not getting bothering even you white just plays here. But just like this value is quite difficult to explain. Just you can think like the reverse sente. So reverse sente is relative with even his base as well when we get such kind of bothering. So most of the time black is answering. A answering is here. And when we get this move, this is a good exchange. So white shouldn't exchange. And B is this one, push. And then white has to exchange those things, something like this. Of course, white had the position, is going out to center quickly. But of course, black also get many bad exchange from white. So I can say white is using those methods, attach and 2 space jump. And this is not used. Even some joseki book there is written white is using something like this, but this is the too bad exchange. Most of the time we are not using that. Okay, then if white makes a mistake, then what does black have to do now? We have to study about it. Okay, now maybe I think you guys know about this situation. We have to invade here. If white just connect, then even you can just attach. This is already good enough. You can steer all the base. And if you want to make some different condition, then this is also possible. It might be a bit better. But make sure when you have a Kusumi, always we have to prepare whether this can be better or not. Just like this. But somehow in this situation, black position is quite great. So you don't have to be afraid. So now what can white do that? White must attach here. And you have to check the ladder if you want to play this move. Because now since you cut here, if white just plays here, then this is working. White can try to fight with stretch here. Then we have to Atari and white to connect. This is not working. Now white just block. These 4 stones are gonna be captured like this. So what can black do that? Now black must hane. And then when white go out, even now we are not going to save just connect. Because this is trading. It's not like the black is getting everything. Trading is like 50-50. So you should play. Do you think here? This is not working as well. Because now when even the ladder is not good for white, I can just push. Then this condition is same as just now. Black is gonna be captured. So what can black do that? Black should push one more time here. And then white go out. And then you can play here. And you must check this ladder, whether this is working or not. If this is not working, then black is not ready to play this move yet. So now if white just saved, of course you can connect at that time. So now it works. Even though white just tried to use some trick by Hane, you can just ignore. If you just answer now white wants to capture this group, now ladder doesn't work. Even though you are trying, white can just capture this one stone. So you can just ignore like this. Yes. And then when white play, and then you can just connect, your capturing race is faster than white. So this is successful now. Black get everything, white doesn't have a base. So now this question, okay, I explained many things. Actually, I can just teach you only this one, but just I was a bit greedy. Even I want to teach you how you can handle when we have such kind of situation. As I told you, most of the time, just white is supposed to answer here. But sometimes when you are finding really big place, which is really valuable, I can say seldomly you can just tenuki, and if that was happened, then now when black pushes here, I just want to teach you how you can respond. So as I told you, white has to play 2 space jump or attach. And for example, your friends are waiting in this area and then black plays here. Then now if you just answer, black can stay at the side comfortably. So normally we just place pincer first. Pincer can be more valuable to attack this one stone. Yeah. Okay, so now with this joseki, I taught you how you can handle after the joseki. So now this was okay. The second question. Okay, this time also into the white territory there is some Tetsuji. The situation was like from here, white one stone was staying here. Okay, white plays here. I don't think it's gonna be happen the same order as actual game, and sometimes we have such joseki, and even black plays this move more, but just now was like that. So I can't say it can be happening in the actual game, but just you can think you are training with the good Tetsuji method. Black has to do something into the white territory. If you just use the Kosumi, it's not possible. You can't make anything. What you have to do is invade here. If white is separate of our group, then now we can make more liberty. Black is faster than white for 1 liberty. Even though white is just Hane here, we can just connect. No need to block. If you just block became, this is gonna be ko. We don't have to give any ko. You can just connect first, and when he wants to surround, you can just play from outside. Then now we are winning for this fighting. Yeah, even though white is just stretch, we can just connect. So now what can white to do that? What about white to just capture? Is it enough? Now you can bother one more time to push here, because white can't play like this. White is supposed to capture, and then we can just step back here. Then white lost all the base, and white has to keep flying on the center, in the center. So now, okay, what does white have to do? White best answer should be here, and then we can follow up. And then if white just connect, then we can just go out here. We can capture this one stone. Yeah, something like this. This is good enough. And of course, white even has to try to read it this way, whether this is working or not. If black can just step back, then it can be better for white, obviously. But which means if you want to think about it, then we have to follow this way. What do you think? I don't think it's gonna be working now. 1 liberty is not enough for white. So now this is not possible. Okay, if white is really thinking about another way, maybe this is possible to play. Like wedge and try to make here. You have 2 options. Even you can just play here. You can enjoy to have this core. You know, this is free core. Even the white just try to capture this one stone, already black get many things. And now this is good enough. If white is just playing like this, maybe this is worse than just now. We give 1 more stone at the good line to white. Just black can Hane here, and it's gonna be ko. Yeah, so now white can't play like that. So I can say this is the best answer. best way for each other. When you even study the tesuji question, you should make habit. You are just keep trying to read the best way for both of a player, not just for black. We get to think, okay, I got it this tesuji. I got the correct. This is not why we are studying. It's not the reason why we are studying. Even we see here, you have to try to keep read, and find out the best way for each other. That is what we are going to do. You got it right? Okay, last one. Now this one. I don't think today's question is really difficult compared to other day. Usually when we study the tesuji, we may not know what we have to do. But today is not like that. I think it's much easier than other day. Now if we just play here, it's nothing. Yeah, we can't get anything. And even we just play something like this, even the white just answer is nothing. So what does black have to do? Black has to Atari here one time and push one more time. Push is not easy to see. If we just save here, something like this, maybe Kosumi, still Kosumi is working. White must block. This one not working. Hane doesn't work, so white must block, and then black can play here. Now this is ko, it's quite heavy ko for white, so white can make seki. But the point is, since we make seki, white is sente. Even white can play here and play this way. It's not enough. Black didn't get many things. Black didn't get many things. So now, what does black have to do? We must see the push. If white just answer, then you can just surround, and our capturing race is faster than white. Something like this. So white must capture, and then we can just Atari and make the net. So if black made the net, I can say white is just captured by black. Even though white try anything that he wants, we can just respond. And here it's impossible to make one more eye. Yeah. So we should have a power to read move number 3. Yeah. Because this is also quite necessary way to read. Maybe even we might have a misreading as well. Just like even somebody might read this as well. Yeah, I respect about that thinking. Because if we just try to push here, somehow when white just block here, we can push one more time. Still this is working for black. And even though white just play something differently, then this is working for black. But what can white do? White has to just block here. You know, black cannot connect like this. Atari and Atari. So black is supposed to connect. Then this result is same as just now. The seki is not really successful. And even though black push here, this time is different. This exchange might became a bad exchange. Since I capture, now black just gave me one eye to white. So now this is really bad exchange. Yeah. So maybe it's possible you to read something different way. But I really respect about that. If you are curious, then you have to follow all the way. Just even if I cannot show you somewhere else, then you can just keep trying to think by yourself. Yeah. So now I can say those kind of reading and misreading, just like here, those progress is really necessary. Even sometimes I just go to something is not working, I just return and read again. Yeah, just keep read. Okay, thank you very much everybody for watching my long video. And please like and subscribe for my channel. And please press the bell as well. And see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, bye bye.